Alright. 2 trebuchets. Sure. We'll recruit them in the Temple of Baal. It's a decent recruitment option. My word, we gotta find the, freaking... I don't even know what to say anymore. This is just getting... we need to find the Necromancer. We need to find someone. We need to find someone to kill off. Alright. Let's drain the swamp. I'm curious to see what happens. Okay, just turns into a farm. That's worthwhile. We have enough iron to last for days. There are so many swamps. And another Mott and Bailey has been raised. Mungo, what has been taking my stuff? There seems to be no applicable answer. I will not accept that. They are exceedingly dead. That I will accept. Oh, hello, Quetzalcoatl man. Oh, hey. You are exceedingly dead because you have no spellcasters. We'll recruit a monk and archers down there, along with a scout. Across the board, we'll recruit batches of swordsmen. My posture's not the greatest for commentating because I have to keep my head up, but well. Swordsmen for everyone. We can actually recruit an army here. Maybe. Potentially. I'll think about it. At some point. Reims. Drain the swamp. Move on to the next. Drain the swamp. Move on to the next. You can't raise levies, but you can definitely raise some defenders, so token garrison. A token garrison should be enough. I'm not even going to touch the bog. I am done dealing with those things. Edgar, you'll have to wait one more turn before finally doing what has been requested of ye. Do a monk. We do. So I can finally turn this thing into a, like, farm. Make it useful. Sure. More longbowmen and trebuchets. We will assault someone's capital eventually. We'll take our time. Anything that attacks us will probably die. Probably. Hopefully. I see your army of slaves, and I am not amused. Every man should be free to work for me, on my fields, feeding my people. Not yours. Honestly, map control is not an issue anymore in this point in the game, because I just provide so much active amounts of it. And you still have the soul scythe, which I can't remove. Still ticks me off that it went to you. Would love to give it to one of my riders, made him the rider of death. I have a hero too. Alright. Let's hope these forces actually make it through. Or let's hope this ends the Priest Kings. Because I've been looking to end one of these factions for a while. Finally! One of them's dead. I should say this is obligated to kill you. It's not even worth going to the Lion Tribe village. Let's just head down south, because that's probably where the Necromancer's hiding. Drain the swamp. Move over, kill off these, drain the swamp, and then go down through the dead forest. It's not even worth holding on to these farms. There's so much stuff here. Now hang on. I can raise levies in a tent village. I just can't turn it into a Motte and Bailey. You've already raised levies. Hello. There are 8 bears. That's only moderately concerning. Alright, let's end our turn. I don't know why I'm not skipping those out of force of habit. When victory is all but assured. You know, I should honestly turn off the ship stones after a while. It's kind of not been helping me. I'm recruiting nothing but commanders at this point. Alright, Tristram, take control over the monk and his army. Well, siege equipment. Valthyr, seriously. Sacred Spring. Right, keep that in mind. Sentry, Borneo. We found the upper coast. I think we're about 7 of the 10ths of Elysium. Is there anything? There's a raven. Has he been here this entire time? Okay, if you have the ability to move, maybe you do. Monan. You know what to do. Mungo. Protect Monan. Oh, you have to wait. Disappointing. Okay, that's just the Raven spy moving. Down south we go. More independence. 1 sacred spring. And a hamlet and a bunch of stuff later. Oh, hey. Hey, we actually found something that we're looking for. That's surprising. It's found, like, signs of life, so to speak. Raise your levies. And head down south. There's a lot of stuff that should be here that isn't really helpful. That statement made about as much sense as the pain that's going through my mind as of right now. Let us continue. I think the High Lord's gonna die this time. Surprisingly enough, the High Lord is not dead. Hail the High Lord! Alright, El Capitan. I saw you had some Banefire archers. You're at least spending money on something. But that also speaks to me that your commander's theoretically up there. Possibly. I would like to think we have a way to... No, we do, because we have the air elemental thing which can shock the creeping doom into non-existence. Freaking Necro. So much stuff in one area. There's not even anything down here. It's just a waste of time. Okay, I'm ambushed by something. It's just independence. Right, Valthyr has a huge army. How could I forget that? Alright. Get a move on. More trebuchets. Glorious, I say. Glorious. Recruit them all. I need to not forget to recruit longbowmen. Otherwise, whenever I create the armies, they're all going to be woefully unequipped. I guess we'll keep moving Reims through. We'll encounter an end to this eventually. We found the barbarian camp. Of a very, very dead barbarian. Do I want to even try to kill the giant moose? Not with you. You have nothing. I just want to see what's around here. It's not even worth spending all my money on recruitment anymore. I get bigger armies anyway. The only thing it's worth doing is just to recruit more longbowmen. Greetings, El Capitan. I see you're going to be trying to sneak into my base to do something. Well, where's my outpost? I have an old wizard and a longbowman who says you can't. And what do you have? Oh. We'll give that to the trebuchet. We'll take Quadric. All of these. We'll leave the archers behind. And Volden, go out to meet them. You are a lovely, lovely old wizard who knows invulnerability. Poison Mist. I'll actually dump that in favor of Oak Army. Eruption. Acid Rain. Let's see if the old wizard can actually hold up to the tails. Anything in your army that's no? Anything that's worth it in your army? Of course not. You know, I'm starting to think that the Necromancer basically has left this world. Mostly because I'm finding increasingly little evidence of his existence to even suggest that he exists. It's actually getting kind of annoying. No more Raven spies. Mungo. Okay, Pagobar is a court mage with a wound fend amulet. Head on down. Mungo. Take over for the court wizard. Court wizard, give this to Mungo so he doesn't die. And continue going down south-ish to reinforce. Alright. Yes, because resist magic would be so helpful in a fight against independence. Alright, Tristram. I put you in the wrong spot, didn't I? Where are you actually? Oh. You could have just told me you were going to encounter Mungo. I would have even bothered making the old wizard an army up there. I would have brought him somewhere where he'd be useful. My god. There are so many of you. Barbarian encampment. I know your recruitment location. Where are you? There you are. Longbows. Glorious, delicious I'm good. I can't even avoid that fight. I'm going to avoid the fight. No, I can't. Holy shit, there's an outpost. Sure, I guess. Longbows. Longbowmen. Longbowmen. Thoughts on Nier Automata? Well, considering the only thing I've seen about it is nothing but 2B's there's no way to say it which doesn't sound derpy or pervy. I'll leave it at that. And I vaguely know the plot synopsis. That's about it. Otherwise, I'd be very, very glad to mess around a bit more with Nier Automata and, like, messing, or, like... We'll toss an Alchemist there. Moon Mage in Temple of Baal. Take another High Lord. More Longbowmen in the Baron's Castle. More Longbowmen there. More. Give me more. Transfer out. Don't even bother transferring those. You're archers, right? We want Longbowmen. We're bringing reinforcements. But yes, I don't really feel like I can make a well-informed opinion on Nier. However, from, like, basic looks at the game, usually what I see in GIFs and otherwise, it seems like the game has a lot of potential to be fun, because it seems like a Devil May Cry hack and slash, almost, with RPG elements. And I feel like the gaming industry is in need of one of those for a little while. More Raven spies. All spies, yet nothing else. What in the hell? It's not really a waste. Like, I honestly should be doing it because I'm fighting dwarves, but it's because I only ever really remember to recruit longbowmen, because I apparently have the memory of a goldfish. I usually just purely recruit them for no good reason other than that's what I last remember doing. I sincerely hope the Necromancer's not on an island, because then I literally can't touch him. Hooray for the old wizard. Oh my gosh, the old wizard cast invulnerability. And the High Lord is dead. Long live the High Lord. I know some movement was made. Oh, now people want to come and join my... Of course I moved you through a desert. Why wouldn't I? We'll go north. Old wizard. Old wizard can't care. Sure, we'll kill off another raven spot. Hallelujah. Oh, it's the Burgmeister. That's not a Necro. It's the McGrath. It's the McGrath. This is so much better. I don't think the McGrath can do lichdom. Oh, baby. I forgot there is no Necromancer left. It's just the McGrath. I'm gonna need to reclaim this soon before it starts spamming out units. Right, you want to take control over all these, right? I mean, he can become a vampire. Oh, hey, Zach. Sorry, didn't realize that you were even here. Greetings. Well, I can become a vampire. Well, that sucks, but I haven't seen any destroyed villages, so I don't think he is a vampire yet. Why'd I even go there? I know you can't do anything in that direction. Wow. That's a whole lot of nothing. Well, you're dead. Don't know what you thought was a good idea about going there, but, well, you're very, very, very much dead. Longbowmen. More longbowmen. Where's the Temple of Baal? I need to recruit more stuff. More longbowmen. I can't see anything wrong with this. Any other commanders? Nope, end turn. Banefire Archers. The Banefire arrow makes a wailing sound as it flies through the air. On impact, a burst of eldritch energy is released to burn those nearby. Such is the nature of this fire that it will cause the flesh of the living to decay at an accelerated speed. That's cute. Wait a minute. No, there's gotta be a necromancer here. Because there is only a Burgmeister, there's no McGrath. Oh, wizard. Cast Eruption. I mean, CoE4's not a very hard game to code, theoretically, just because there aren't that many enforced rules on there. Oh baby, we get the White Wizard, and more Longbowmen, and a Scout. CoE4 is a card game with very simple rules. Basically, it's you want to kill off all your opposition via the use of cards and card text as they appear. Wraith Crown. Yeah, it's all about deception, basically. You basically are trying to trick your opposition into playing their hands in such a way that you can force a kill on them through one of myriad methods. One such as using a specific card that kills them, getting enough money together to order an assassination, or likewise. There's the Scout. We have Anti-Magic, Solar Rays, Banish Sunlight. You have the Wraith freaking Crown. I like you, White Wizard. I like your method. You are the most pragmatic White Wizard I think I've ever seen. Yeah, let's keep going. In here you go. Let's perform the Ritual of Mastery. You'll also transfer control over these units. No, you won't. There's literally no reason to do so. This force will come down here to clear it in a second. Turlock, you're gonna spend a couple turns getting out of that mess. Oh my lord, Edgar. There's nothing. Alright, well, this is bound to happen eventually. Let's transfer you all together and get ready to kill a Raven Spy. Well, this long, old, and feeble wizard will take no shits from anyone. We lost a village. Oh, well. Now hang on. Good question. No, it is a necromancer. He doesn't have anything. And we have a Burgmeister, but he's taking hits. Sure, I'll transfer command to Raim of Raim's force to this monk. Alright, let's see if I can find this son of a bitch would be. We'll attack through the ants. It's gonna hurt. In fact, it might even wipe that entire army, but we need to get through them eventually. Thank you. That's a nice attempt, dearie. Oh wait, can you move through walls? Yep, you have floating. There's another High Lord. Go, old wizard, go. Why do they design these maps? Why does the RNGesus hate my soul? You'll sit there and wait, because you're just nothing but gold production to me right now. Okay, we've discovered almost all of Elysium. This is getting ridiculous. Because I doubt the AI has made it to Hades. He'd have a much bigger army by now. Well, happy belated birthday, Zalrock. And a merry 25 to you. Funny to think that I'm actually younger than you, Zalrock. Was this the Burgmeister? Please tell me it's the Burgmeister. Why does my skull feel like it's trying to beat itself out of there? And old man wizard doesn't care. Oh. Right, he has a sapphire dragon. Well, there's a cheap way to actually win this. Do we have any trebuchets? No, we don't. One thing we do have, however, is the ability to outspeed it. So we can kind of avoid it for now. Oh, there's only 3 of them left. Where's the dwarf queen hiding? This is madness. Sure. We'll go back up north. Mr. Old Wizard, you're not gonna care. Right, I've been messing up. I need to recruit more longbowmen. We need to get ready. Okay, you haven't moved because you trapped yourself in a swamp. How big is this army? Oh. They have catapults. Well, we have trebuchets, so I guess that is going to be that. When we get up there, of course. Take the village and walk away. I have played a few Paradox Interactive games. I like them, but I need more patience for them. That's basically my own thing, because it's like a personal flaw. I need more patience to be able to play one of those games. And more time. I have actually played, not Conquest, Crusader Kings 2. The only reason I had stopped is because they had changed the, God, what did they change? They had changed the tech system on me, and I didn't understand it anymore, which I should really just relearn how to do it and stop being a pansy. We're literally sending an army across the map each time. And there goes the White Wizard, not caring. Well, they killed each other. It probably is. I was just exceedingly peeved at the time for no good reason, which is why I didn't take to it. As I said, it's a personal flaw. Sure, we'll combine the armies. Now what's up here? It doesn't help that they have the exact same colors, almost. Yeah, sure, we claim this area. Let us retreat. Mungo. Well, there's a cockatrice. If I feel like dying. And our turn. And I think that was a banishment. Excellent. Fair enough. I guess I might have to look back into it soon. Especially with Monks and Mystics coming out soon, which is part of the reason why I'm even considering going back. Alright, Volden. Alright. I want to just touch the coal mine, but I know that's not a good idea. You can just go and join the rest in your paradise, making gold for me. Oh, really? Excellent. Of course I wouldn't know. Oh well, I basically live under a rock anyway. Well, with that on the heels of that realization, and the fact that we are basically going to be grinding... Oh, hey. I mean, Devil Worship kind of has to be OP. Because if Devil Worship isn't OP, you kind of get destroyed. By every, you know, Christian nation. Alright, we have a dwarf commander right here. I've got an army to stomp the dwarves. Maybe I'll keep this going for a little bit longer. Despite exhaustion, let us continue. Oh, interesting. I thought that'd be like excommunicate traitorous or something similar. Excommunicated is the technical term, but I'm used to Warhammer. Whites. And another outpost. I know, it doesn't really sound realistic. Anyway, let us stomp the dwarves into non-existence. I mean, you'd think your province would at least rebellion against their, you know, king being a bleeding heretic. Hmm? Greetings. Okay, the Necromancer is mostly insane. He's got some decent units, though. But guess what, guys? We found the Necromancer. We found all three factions. Finally. Fair enough. And on the backs of illness and exhaustion, I think I will end this session of Conquest of Elysium here. Hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play Grimrock Conquest of Elysium 4 and the live stream in general, and I'm signing off. Oh wow. Possess someone as a devil worshipper they can't say no. That seems like a really good ability. Farewell, farewell, Zach. I need to get some rest.